Yo, what's good? What's good? This your boy AJ, other deep thought. I'm back at it again, once again. Ha ha! What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing today, man? Y'all already know who it is. I ain't finna waste no time, so let's get it. So, today, I want to talk about Mr. Check In himself. You know what I'm saying? Steven Jackson. So, Steven Jackson is going viral yet again. And he's going viral because of his hatred towards Shannon Sharpe. Now, as y'all know, ever since the Cat Williams interview, Shannon Sharpe has literally ran it up times 10,000. Like, he got the number one podcast. Not only he got the number one podcast for sports, but he also got the number one podcast outside of sports with the nightcap stuff with him, Ocho, and Gilbert Arenas. And a lot of people have been talking about Shannon Sharpe a lot. A lot of people have been cracking jokes on him. Shannon Sharpe went viral for getting out his car promoting his wine at I guess some type of wine spot where he was at, Total Wines, I believe. And that went viral. And Shannon Sharpe just let all the haters know that keep doing what you're doing. All you're doing is making me more money, making me rich. And Steven Jackson has something to say about Shannon Sharpe saying those things on his podcast interview with Mike Epps. Mike Epps talked about, the little back and forth between him and Shannon Sharpe. So we're gonna go and get into it, man. Everything that I do and use is under the act of fair use. So we finna go and get into it. I ain't finna waste no time with this particular video, man. We finna go and get into it, man. I ain't finna waste no time. Let's get it.
He told me, he was like, you know what, Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was because it was you. He said, because guess what?
I fuck with you.
These people out here, they'll damn near do what you tell them to do. So when he said that, I said, damn, you right, man. I didn't look at it that way at first. And it just brought some light to me, man. And, I felt bad about it. And I wanted to meet up with him and personally look him in the face and tell him that I was sorry.
If they jokes, why you gotta apologize if they jokes?
Well, it wasn't Shucky Ducky telling the joke. It was Mike Epps telling. It was Mike Epps that got a special coming out on Netflix. It's Mike Epps that been in the business for 30 years.
Nobody's too big to be talked about, though. You did the right thing, but everybody can be talked about.
I'm talking about. I have talked
I wouldn't
about
apologize.
every.
You only get mad like that when there's some truth to it, dog.
And see, with Steven Jackson saying that there, everybody know that was a jab at Shannon Sharpe. Like that's a jab. Like, but yet you was the main one that was praising him before his show really became what it became. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna be honest. Now I'm about to get deep into this. And I'm gonna get deep into this whole situation. Shout out to the brother Self Talk for the videos that I'm about to play today. Shout out to him and what he do, you know what I'm saying? Much love to him. We finna talk about Steven Jackson's clapback after Shannon Sharpe kind of addressed his haters and talked about him in his nightcap back and forth with Ocho after he went viral for the Total Wine situation. So we finna check this out, man. I ain't finna waste no time. Let's get it.
Everybody. Tell them, dawg. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna like what you say. Somebody gonna twist what you say. Or somebody gonna disagree with what you say. So it don't matter, bro. Say what you wanna say. Feel how you wanna feel and stand on it. Fuck who don't like it. Somebody gonna always twist your words, or, you know what I'm saying, try to spin your words for their narrative. You got to stop caring. Point blank. Somebody always going to twist your words to try to prove their narrative. Or I don't know what they doing it for, but you got to stop caring, bro. You got to stop. Whether you right or wrong, somebody going to twist it to make you the opposite of the way you feel or what you said, bro, all the time. So just do you and fuck what somebody think, dog.
Okay, so in the intro in today's video, that was Steven Jackson responding back to some of the backlash he was receiving for dissing Shannon Sharpe again in his Mike Epps interview. We did a video covering that. I'll have the link to that down below if you guys want to go check that video out. But in today's video, we got Shannon Sharpe responding back to Steven Jackson and everybody that was hating on him and everybody else that was clowning him and mocking him for, you know, the Total Wine video, all of the comedians that made videos. And Shannon Sharpe, he had responded back on his podcast with Ocho Cinco Nightcap. I would like to highlight that. And Shannon Sharpe also revealed how much money he made Cat Williams' interview. A lot of people were speculating how much he made at the time when the interview had first aired, and it was explosive that entire month. Everybody was just trying to.
And I'm going to fast forward some of this so we can get to Shannon Sharpe actually responding to the people that, you know what I'm saying, had a whole lot to say about him. It's regards of, you know, him going viral for Total Wines and everything that's been happening ever since the Cat Williams interview. So let's get it.
Here's a video.
They used to look. Ain't nobody had a bad thing to say about your boy, your favorite
at all. At all.
And remember, you and I talked about that. I said,
Yeah.
Ocho, remember when Complex named me most most entertaining sports personality?
Yes, sir. That you
Boy,
are.
we're down here from there.
Listen, and they'll never be able to take that away from you because it's only
No.
up from here. It's only up from here. So if they mad now, tell them to get a nice seat.
Yeah.
Tell them to get a
Or
nice
you'll
seat.
be
If
mad
they
for a
mad
minute.
now because they ain't seen nothing yet.
And see, that's the thing. Steven Jackson talking all this jazz, but yet I can go back to when he called himself going to O Block, talking about I'm here with the hood and all that type of goofy shit. And he got backlash for that, talking about you don't know what I was doing down there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I was doing down there, giving back. Well, if you was giving back, why in the hell was you recording yourself talking about I checked in with the real and you over the age of 40 years, you over the age of 25? What the hell is we talking about, bro? Now you want to hate on another man who is successful in the same thing you trying to be successful in. You know what I'm saying? And he has elevated into heights that the average person has never seen before. You feel what I'm saying? And now everything that Cat Williams said to Shannon Sharpe is coming true. You know what I'm saying? And we finna get deep into this video in itself. So let's go and get back to it.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
And you know, we talked about this, Ocho. Everybody was talking about, well, how much money I made during the Cat Williams interview. Whatever you think, I just got the check. So whatever you think I made, 3x it.
Let me see.
So if you think I made 500,000, 3x it.
Let me
If
see.
you think I made $1 million, 3x it.
Let me see.
If you think I made 2 million, 3x it.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I got me a little something today with Ocho. Look at that, Ocho.
Oh,
I got that old John Mayer.
Hey, hold on. What's that?
That's the John Mayer. Discontinue.
Hold on.
The
John
green
Mayer.
face.
Wait, the guitar,
Yeah.
the guitar player?
Your body's a wonderland. I will get this paper. So whatever y'all think I made. So I know this gonna go viral, man. 3x it. Yes.
He said 3x it. Whatever you think he made in his NFL, his highest paid year in the NFL, 3x that times the amount he made with the Cat Williams interview. And then you got another goofy out here, Vlad TV, trying to shit on Shannon, talking about, oh, he didn't make that much. I'm going to talk about that in another video. So y'all look out for that video as well. But back to Steven Jackson. You and old boy need to get y'all ish together. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Becky with the good hair, as they call him, whatever. Instead of worrying about another man, y'all need to get y'all self together. You know what I'm saying? In the words of the late great Young Dolph, man, if they mad, make 'em matter. That's exactly what Shannon Sharpe doing. He ain't doing nothing but making motherfuckers more mad. If you don't like it, level up. Go harder. Get better. But don't try to talk crazy about the dude and slide talked about the man, acting like he ain't gonna hear it, you know what I'm saying? And that goes for anyone else, you know. It is what it is. Now, now it look like everybody's trying to do an interview with Cat Williams now. Everybody trying to do an interview with Cat Williams now. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me. And I wish it was that easy for us smaller content creators, but I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I'm just reporting what I see on the internet, man. Let's get back to the rest of this video.
Yeah, put it like this here. I made more money on Cat Williams alone than I made in any year that I played the NFL.
Ooh, boy, you better talk, boy. Hey, do me a favor. Hey,
that's that okay? Yeah, they didn't believe in me. Cat did. Man, Total Wines hit us up. They said, well, hold on.
Yes, sir.
We want some of that. So thanks to y'all, I'm about to be in California, Texas, Florida, Louisiana, Baltimore. So keep on doing it. I need y'all to keep on doing it. Hey, don't you stop now. Don't y'all hating mofos stop.
Yeah.
Take y'all ass, raggedy ass right back in front of the Total Wine and do it all over again. Because thanks to y'all, your boy, ooh.
Hey, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing.
That's dope. That's live.
That's live.
It is. See, they try to be cute. They gonna retire for O'Shea before he want to retire.
Okay, that's Shannon Sharpe.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, shout out to the brother Self-Talk. I got another video of Mr. Captain Jack himself, Steven Jackson, actually praising Shannon Sharpe way before Shannon Sharpe blew up into this type of big-time entity. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, before I get into that video, like I said earlier, if you mad at the man, you hating on the man, or how he run his podcast and all that type of stuff, you step your game up and you become better. Instead of worrying about how another man is moving, you need to move a little bit differently then. Straight up. Like, there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. If you mad, you mad. But you being mad ain't gonna change the situation none. Shannon Sharpe still gonna get paid. He's still gonna run it up. He's still gonna become bigger. He already got the #1 podcast. So what you gonna do? Everybody else in the back burner with it. You gonna have to come harder. For real. That's just real talk, man. Hating on another man ain't gonna make you successful. That it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But anyway, like I said before, I got the other video. It's actually Captain Jack getting exposed on camera, actually being a fanboy to Shannon Sharpe before the actual Cat Williams interview. So we're going to check this out, and then I'm going to come back with my final takes on everything. So let's get it, man.
Man. So in today's video, we got to expose Steven Jackson again, guys. Remember after the Cat Williams interview, Steven Jackson had this.
Oh, yeah. Like I said before, shout out to the brother Self-Talk on YouTube, man, for the videos. Once again, much love and appreciation to him. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do and use is on the fair use. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what to do with that. Let's get it.
Shannon Sharpe.
He spoke his mind. Everybody should speak their mind. That's just what it is. I wouldn't let him go hard as he did on a lot of people on our show. I just wouldn't, because we got relationships with him. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You don't have a show, so you wouldn't know what you would do. We've done hundreds of shows, so we know how to handle that type of shit. The whole world talking about the cat interview. The whole world. Everybody giving their opinions. But I can't speak on it because I'm so live. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, go on everybody else's page and tell them that too then.
I did a full video covering how Steven Jackson lied because when Charles Oakley was talking about Isaiah Thomas, Steven Jackson has a relationship with Isaiah Thomas. And Steven Jackson, he didn't stop Charles Oakley from talking about Isaiah Thomas.
Mike do not want to be your friend, Isaiah. I'm telling you before
And yeah, shout out to the brother Self Talk. He did this video, and you know, like I said, after Steven Jackson said what he said on live, talking about some, if it was me, Cat Williams wouldn't been able to say all this and that. But yet, when Oakley was on their show, this man laughing at everything Oakley said, disrespecting Isaiah Thomas. Knowing Isaiah Thomas is the main reason why he never got kicked out of the damn league. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go and play this in its full context so y'all can understand what's going on. I'm not going to show the video. I'm only just going to play the audio of this. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. So we finna go and get into it.
fifth time. He do not want to be your friend. You know, stay on ESPN, keep talking on TNT. Oh, Mike should, you know, now you trying to say everybody better than Mike. It's okay. You not better than Mike. He came to your city and took your city. That's why you really mad. He took over Chicago. I know. Tough.
And Isaiah Thomas, he had an interview with All the Smoke shortly after that. And he had brought up to Steven Jackson how he saved his NBA career. And Steven Jackson was acting all surprised and shocked, like he forgot about the time when Isaiah Thomas literally saved his NBA career.
You should tell him the one about when you almost got ran out of this league.
Where we at? In Indy?
And yeah, remember that call you made to me? And I called the commissioner up.
Man, I forgot about that.
Jack, you was out.
I was done.
You was done.
How you forgot about something that was going to be detrimental to your own life? See, this is why I do not respect Negroes like Steven Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes out here who ain't nothing but opportunists. All they want to do is take. But never give back, you dig? There's a lot of dudes out here who ain't nothing but opportunists. All they'll do is take, but they'll never give. Them the type of people you got to watch out for, because them the kind of people that'll stab you in your back where you least expect it. You wouldn't even expect for them to stab you in your back because they got your best interest at heart. Because they done manipulated with your heart. Made you think one way, but they mind is at another way. You did what I'm saying? And this is why you got to pay attention to everything around you. You got to pay attention to people. Some people are opportunists. There's some people out here, all they want to do is use people and manipulate people so they can gain. But guess what? You ain't going to gain as much as you think you're going to gain. You ain't going to gain that much. Maybe a little bit, but you ain't going to gain that much. Let's get back to the video.
You was done.
I was done so many times, but y'all remember that.
So I did a full video breaking that down. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll have the link to that down below.
I'm going to go fast forward so we can go and get into Steven Jackson being a fanboy towards Shannon Sharpe before the Cat Williams interview. So I am going to let y'all see that, so we're going to go and get into it.
Edition.
Man, I'm excited for this. I never interrupt your introduction, but let me do it today.
You got it. You got it, Jack.
My guy, a mentor to me, somebody I look up to, somebody who's been giving me the game. And,
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, been motivating me on this media side, somebody I look up to. My brother, the OG, big homie, Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharpe, man.
Man, thanks for having me on.
Man, thank you
coming on, man.
Okay, so that interview was before the Cat Williams interview. And as we can see, guys, Steven Jackson is currently hating on Shannon Sharpe after the Cat Williams interview.
Facts.
He had a lot to say about Shannon Sharpe after the Cat Williams interview.
Big
and he
facts.
recently had some things to say about Shannon Sharpe on All the Smoke podcast interview with Mike Epps. We did a video covering that as well. If you missed it, I'll have the link to that down below. Just to catch you guys up with everything, Steven Jackson just dissed Shannon Sharpe, pretty much saying that the reason why Shannon Sharpe got upset at Mike Epps' jokes is because there's some truth to it.
Right. On anybody.
Period. Right.
On myself.
Yep. And I can really wrap it up from here. So yeah, man, shout out to the brother Self-Taught, man, for the videos, man. Much love, much appreciated, man. Much obliged to him. I'm going to go and wrap this video up, man. And I'm going to say this here. Like I said earlier, dudes like Steven Jackson, a.k.a. Mr. Check-In, they ain't nothing but opportunists, man. They ain't nothing but opportunists, bro. They the kind of people that if they can see their way into an opportunity and they can take their way in, they going to try to take their way in. They love to say stuff like, I'm real. But what is you really doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is you really have done? Like, I'm just going to be honest. And I made plenty of videos about Steven Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And all this stuff. You a grown-ass man talking about some, I'm checking in this and that city. Acting like you is affiliated, knowing that you not. And this is the problem. Like, I'm like, when all this bullshit gonna end? Like, when all this BS gonna end for real? Because like I said before, Shannon Sharpe ain't gonna do nothing but be more bigger. He gonna be more successful. Because the more viral he becomes, the more viral he get, the more attention he's getting, the more money gonna come his way. He had just won an award for Best Podcast. So this is really only the beginning for him. His career has tremendously risen in the podcast realm while everybody else's has dwindled or fallen. So you have to ask yourself, is you going to go harder or you just going to complain? It sounds like a lot of complaining on Steven Jackson's end. And many others who are complaining about him. Hey, if you feel like you got a better podcast, go harder. Otherwise, shut the hell up. That's how I feel about it. But I don't want to hear nothing about Captain Jack talking about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it must be true if he's so upset. Well, if you feel that way, say it to the man's face. Otherwise, you can just be quiet. Like I said, Shannon Sharpe selling out of everything, going crazy, blowing up all over the place. Even the videos that he's dropping now after Cat Williams are going crazy. So, you is not going to stop the man. The man is at a level that has not been seen before in this particular space. And all you can do is salute the man. Ain't no sense of hating on him. That's all I got to say about it. So, yeah, man. That's the video. Shout out to the brother Self-Taught for the videos, man. I will leave the links down in the bottom of the description below so y'all can check them out for yourselves. Also, if you want to show love to the channel, support the page, all you got to do is hit that like button and the subscribe button. You dig me? Peace and one love.